Careful, I'm careful. You see, January. Where's my glasses now? I need water.
People of God, are you back? People of God, are you back? Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yes, we're here.
Hello, hello. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
We're here.
Can anybody hear? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. I can hear you guys now. Okay. Why am I feeling cold now? Oh, I love the next question. Samson Delilah. Next question is that a B part of this question says we should state the advantages of furnished holiday letting, I think. But I jump to the advantages of rental property qualifying under the furnished holiday letting rules. Advantages. Advantages of furnished holiday. Anybody help us with that? Number 1, people of God.
Capital
Advantage
allowance,
of
they can receive
can what?
capital allowance, or they can claim capital allowance from that.
Okay, claim
furniture
capital
letting.
allowance from kitchen and technical equipment. Yes.
Yes. And also on disposal of that furniture they letting, they can also claim, they may be able to claim like rollover relief and business asset disposal relief.
Capital allowance. Allowance. Available. Kitchen and furniture equipment. Kitchen. Costs. be an allowable. Using the cash basis. If you're using what do you call it? If you're using normal cash basis, what you always do is to look for the replacement amount. If it's not a furnished or day letting, but if it's a furnished or day letting, that cost will be, you don't need to wait for what do you call it, a replacement amount. The real cost is what you actually deduct. Then the next one we always mention is the relevant amount. It's always relevant. It's a relevant amount for pension purposes. Okay. Nice. The relevant amount. The third one is always all those relief that you probably have learned under your capital gain. They're also available on this one too. Business asset disposal relief. We used to call it entrepreneurship relief before. Rollover relief was a business badass. Disposal relief. I like the new name now. That's called BADA. Relief. Or the disposal. Of a furnished. That's how we do it. Close it up. We go to Samson and Delilah.
Alpha, you promised to answer our questions when we're back.
Which question? Yeah. Calm down. When you want to ask me a question, ask me gently, nicely. You want to we fight. Calm down. And you not calm down. You not call me. We have it. Don't forget. That's it. Yeah. What are the questions you want to ask now? Okay, if you guys, anybody that has a question, can we take your question quickly?
Yeah.
Let's take your question. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
So my question is on, so I actually sent it to the group, but you did not respond. So I want to bring it here now.
When did you send it?
I sent it on the 26th of May.
26th of May was when?
Tuesday.
This last Tuesday?
Yes, please.
I just resuming work that day. We say, whoa, I don't use phone in the office.
It's about
we send it now. If it's not a yes or no question, it's going to take me time. I can just
ask it. Yes or no question, no, Happy.
What kind of question? So send it again so I can read it. Did you send it to me personally or you send it to
the group? No, to the group. It's on the group.
So you think I should be looking at the group every day and see what people are saying? I'm not the only teacher there. I say to the group, but I don't know that it's me.
No, none of the teachers answered. And I tagged all the teachers. Nobody answered.
You didn't chat me. No.
I mean, I tagged the teachers. So
did you tag me?
Yes, now I did.
Most of them, maybe they are not here. If you send it to me directly, I will see. Most people even don't listen to their question, but I have it in my head, okay, I will address it. If they send it to me directly, I check on it.
Okay, I'll send it to you then.
See, send to me directly. I will address it. Okay. Well, maybe the teachers were busy. They have family. And she have family too.
Okay.
Am I Bino? See our
No problem.
Okay, send it to me. Send it to me directly. Don't worry. I hope you have my number. Just send it to me directly.
All
And
right.
say this is the question that none of the teacher answer. So it will ginger me to make sure I answer it immediately.
Okay, I will send it to you.
Thank you. People of God, it's Samson and Delilah's time. Delilah was a very beautiful woman. Samson was also a very strong man. And the two of them fell in love. Fortunately, Samson is more in love than the woman. Guys, is that the right thing to do? Are you supposed to love your wife more than your wife loves you? Guys, I don't know guys in the class again. Are you supposed to love your wife more than your wife loves you? From Samson and Delilah's story.
Yeah.
Hmm?
But the person you love most is your neighbor.
Wow. Wow. Oko kafi lele yo. Love your neighbor more than... Wow. I have to start looking at my neighbor now. I think I have to love my neighbor. Required. Who is going to help us read Samson and Delilah? Required. Required. Somebody read Samson and Delilah. Required.
Samson and Delilah are a married couple. Am I starting to read from the beginning? Or just
Any way
the...
you want it. Any way you want it. If you want, I think we should read the requirement and just follow the same stuff. Read the requirement, and as we go along, we'll try to tag it out.
Okay. During the tax year, what does that start with? I can't see.
Can you see my screen?
Okay. Explain whether required. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Explain whether. I'm reading the word. Okay. Calculate Samson and Delilah's respective income tax liability for the tax year 2021-2022. A, that's it. And B, calculate Samson's income tax savings for the tax year 2021-2022. If the building society deposit account had been in Delilah's sole name instead of in joint name for the entire year.
Okay, all right. So we'll take it one at a time then. So start from the beginning. Start.
Okay, to start now from the beginning.
Yeah. That's required now. So we'll have to take it one at a time.
Okay, Samson and Delilah are a married couple. They are both employed by Rope PLC. And Delilah is also a partner in a partnership.
Good.
The following information is available in respect of the tax year 2021-2022.
Good.
Samson, during the tax year 2021-2022, Samson was paid a gross annual salary of £112,000 in respect of his employment with Rope PLC.
So what we're looking for, don't rush us.
Okay.
Who is the person that is making that sound now? Something income. Is it from you? If it's from your head, we don't have a problem with it. But if it's from somebody, the person is something income tax liability. Yeah, we're also looking for Delilah tax liability. Delilah income tax. It's all your mother's fault. So this guy has a salary, right? salary. Salary of 112, I think. I think that's all we have for that information. When we completed all the information, then we'll start to calculate the income tax liability. So we'll go to Delilah now. Delilah.
Delilah, 1.
Yeah.
During the tax year 2021-2022, Delilah was paid a gross annual salary of £184,000 in respect of her employment with Hope PLC.
So we'll just say Delilah here. Salary again. And the amount for the salaries. One, how much again?
184,000.
184,000. $184,000. So we'll go ahead. Next one. That was easy.
Okay. So throughout the tax year 2021-2022, Rope PLC provided Delilah with a petrol-powered motor car, which has a list price of £67,200 and an official CO2 emission rate of 152 grams per kilometer. Rope PLC does not provide Delilah with any fuel for private journeys. Delilah was unable to drive her motor car for a period during the year 2021-2022 because of a ski accident.
Okay.
And during this period, Rope PLC provided her with a chauffeur at a total cost of £9,400.
Thank you. So we'll take it at a time. So first thing is calculate the percentage on the car, 152. How do we normally calculate percentage? We're talking about Delilah now, car benefit. I don't say Delilah car benefit.
150.
How do you calculate percentage, people of God?
15.
Virtually 15. Okay, 15 plus, right? Into, is it 150 minus 55?
150 minus 55.
150
divided by
minus 55.
Divided by 5. Egole. Egole. Have you seen the Egole there?
Shouldn't that be 24?
Yes.
How is this? Are you saying you know maths more than Excel? Do it again. Use your calculator again. Try. I didn't do it. It's whatever Excel give me. So
You're right.
it's not me. It's Excel. It's not me. I don't.
Okay, sorry. Excel is right.
Excel is right. If you say this number is wrong, you are fighting with Excel. It's not me. I'm not there. It's whatever Excel give us. If Excel is right, just congratulate Excel, not me. Excel is right. So what will be the car benefit then? We can take car benefit will now be cost what? That will be because what is the list price? How much is the list price? 67,200.
67,200.
So the car benefit cost to 67,200 times 34%, right? Because the maximum is 37%, so we're not going to do anything, isn't it? Did I put a cost on this thing? Like car benefit that be there on time. Are we okay with the car benefits? Core benefits equals to equals to 20. Let's actually link it. all of it. Car benefit, we're done.
Sorry, a brief question.
Right.
At what point should we take into consideration the fuel benefits? Because sometimes when you're solving past question, you see in a question they will solve only car benefits, and then when you want to follow that method, in the next question you solve, you will see them taking into consideration the fuel
Okay, look at
benefits.
this one now. Look at this question now. Do you think we are going to calculate fuel benefit or not? Read what they tell you. Rope PLC does not provide Delilah with fuel for private usage. Is it enjoying any fuel benefit from that English?
No.
Hmm?
No.
No, that means that the fuel benefit is zero. If the company provides the person with fuel for private usage, that means that it's enjoying fuel benefit because it's collecting fuel from the company and is using it for private mileage. You're looking Leomon, Unilag. Is that not a benefit? Official unlock club with company's fuel. Can you see? Is that good?
Oh, okay.
No.
So what we're trying to say that in the exam we should look out for a statement saying that fuel benefits is also applied.
Yeah.
If there's
There
no
will be a statement.
statement, we'll just assume
You don't
that it's
assume
not.
there will be statements. They don't allow you cannot assume. How can you assume? The examiner will tell you
Okay,
whether.
so if there's no statement, should we just
Where have you
calculate
seen
only
that
car
there is no
benefits?
statement? No, where have you seen that there is no statement? That's a question of confusion. There will be statement. That's what I'm telling you. Except you don't people mind the statement. The statement is always there. Èmi kọ́ lè máa fi ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́. Jésù ká ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ ni. For me, if there's no statement, you now assume. No, look very well. You see the statement whether he was giving a fuel or he wasn't giving fuel.
Sorry,
Okay. Yeah.
but that fuel, if he paid back part of the fuel benefit, that means you will still ignore that part except if he pays full. I mean,
I don't understand the question, so don't confuse me. If he
okay,
was giving a fuel benefit and the examiner give you the cost of the fuel that he was giving, 1,000, and the man go to the company and say, take your 1,000, then we say the fuel benefit is still zero because he has reimbursed the company now. Oh, see, it's a simple logic. They give you 1,000 fuel. You return the 1,000 to the company. Are you benefiting anything?
no. And the one I want to be sure of, if he doesn't pay up to that 1,000,
we assume that he didn't pay anything. That is the rule. Say if he didn't pay up to that 1,000, we assume that he didn't pay anything. That is enjoying the fuel benefit. So we'll tax him as if he didn't pay anything back to the company. So the tax advantage or the advice to the people is that if you want to pay to the company at all, pay everything so that you know that there is no fuel benefit instead of paying parts.
Okay.
What about the shuffle? The shuffle means that he went to go and do skiing along ski, lorry ice. I don't know which skiing is this one, but the popular one skiing here is the ice skiing. So people go for ice skiing. One for ballet, damn.
Ice skiing is a Canadian now.
And that is how people would have been telling me, "Hey, spend this money, go and buy skiing equipment." I'll be laughing then. It's not me that you will push. I would rather use my money to buy goat meat. Skiing, he now had accident, so he couldn't drive. They got him a shuffle as somebody that will be driving him. Is that a benefit if the company pay? They say Rope PLC provided her. It means that it's the company that is paying for that driver to be taking her around. Is that the benefit?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Should she be taxed on that?
It's UK.
Yes.
It will be.
My brother and sister. Also,
Yes.
driver.
Mama.
I'm a basi phone straight. You come and be. Kò sọ ọmọ onílẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ọ́ but ìyá ṣàlẹ̀ gan ọmọ onílẹ̀ ní lọ́tọ̀. Ọjà MC Olúọmọ. You have finished that one at the party number 2. Number 3.
Rope PLC provided all its employees with a hamper of groceries costing £42 each in December 2021.
Okay, so that's what do we do with the hamper? Gift of food. Is that an allowable expense? Gift of food.
Yes.
Sorry, Afe, one question. Is it the whole money they will charge for the chauffeur? Not 20% of it.
And
Okay.
It's 20% of it, depending on his tax rate. So we are still adding everything together. We're adding all the income together. We will now shalegba later by 20, by 40, by 45.
Okay.
Do you understand that? We're just adding everything together.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's why I'm training you so that I can come and work for HMRC. You could be helping us to share legba.
Yeah.
Rope PLC provided his employee with hamper of grocery. Grocery provided to employee. Is it an exempt or taxable benefit?
Taxable.
How is it? Why is it taxable?
Should be exempt.
It's not allowed.
Should be exempt.
Why should it be exempt? Why should it be
Because
exempt?
less than 50.
50.
Less than 50, and it's also food.
That's not why it's exempt.
It's food. Is a food. The food.
Does less than 50 apply to food? You say it must not be food, drink, or tobacco. Can you remember that? It mustn't be food, drink, or tobacco. Can you remember that?
Yeah. Okay.
So now look at it again. You people are just confusing me. Look at it again. Is this hamper of grocery, is it a taxable benefit or exempt benefit? Somebody should answer me. This is a simple question.
It's a taxable benefit. Not exempt.
Why is it taxable? Because it's food?
Because it's food.
Okay, all right. So you are missing a very important thing that nobody has mentioned. Then I'll try to explain it again. Hold on. Gifts by an employer is divided into 2. There is gift to employee and there is gift to customer. Gift to employee is always allowed. Gift to customer is the one that has that condition. People of God. I will say that again. Gift is divided into 2. We divide it into gift to employee and gift to customer. Gift to employee, if you can give your employee, say it's an allowable expense. It's not benefit to them. It's exempt when you give them this type of thing. So gift to employees it's exempt, but when it's gift to customer, then you now have to check. What you are giving to customer cannot be more than $50 per each. Number 2, it must carry advert. Number 3, it cannot be food, drink, or tobacco. Why do we put restriction in the gift to customer? Because we see some sole trader, they will have 5 girlfriends like Solomon or 30. They will be giving them money, and that's a gift to customer. Gift to customer. We will ask them, what are these customers supplying? Say we cannot understand. I know you must tell us. We have reached HMRC. That is why there's a restriction on gift to customer. So this kind of gift to an employee, whether it's more than 50 or not 50, since to an employee, it must be, let me see, there should be something like that. The gift to employee is always exempt, not gift to customer. Gift to customer, I send those exempt gifts to you now. Gift to customer is the one that has those restrictions. But even in the exam, and you have missed it anyway, hamper should not be, if it's a customer, then it should not be allowed, because definitely gift of food or grocery is not allowed. It must not be food, drink, or tobacco if you are giving to customer. But you can give that to an employee and it will be allowed. Hamper, gift to employee is exempt. I will note it there. Say gift to employee.
But at what rate? But I was reading something that they said it is exempt on the part of the company, but on the part of the employee is charged at. Or am I mixing something up there?
I don't know what you have read.
No, so they're saying that it also has a limit. Are you saying that on the employee side it is exempt no matter the amount?
Is there a limit for the that is set for employees? Is it 50 they put there? What was the amount that you see where you read?
You can't even put any amount there.
So how is it now? How do we now know if it is exempt for an amount? Give to employee. Because I don't know any amounts, but I don't know what you're reading. I don't know where you're getting what you're reading. Hamper. And I don't think it would be nice for the company to be, for the country or for HMRC to be limiting the company for appreciating their staff. It wouldn't make sense, would it?
Okay.
So this gift is to employee. So always check whether it's to employee or to employer. So easy, straightforward. We got it now. That's gift to employee. What about 4?
Delilah spent 70 pounds in July 2021 on traveling by train to visit a customer of Rope PLC. This amount was reimbursed by Rope PLC in August 2021.
Okay. Is the amount is spent? Can we deduct it now since it has been reimbursed? Assuming Rope PLC did not reimburse Delilah, what do you think we will have done?
We would have removed it.
Well, I think I say, since it is actually his money, when you use your money for the business, it's an allowable deduction. Travel to client's place. Say, to buy for where clients, travel to client place. It's an allowable deduction, but it was reimbursed. If not that it was reimbursed, then we wouldn't have said it's 0. I would have said minus 90. Reimbursed. So it's going to be 0 because it has been reimbursed. The total amount has been reimbursed. So another one we can have is that out of the 70, Rope reimbursed them 50. Then I will deduct 20 that is remaining. Okay, out of 70 you spent for business, they are giving you 50 back, so remain 20, then 20 can be deductible. But this time around, the whole amount was reimbursed, so we cannot deduct anything because that's actually been reimbursed. See my cheeks, that's a big. I have to start fast, I cannot think it's this one. I think it used to be leper. Start fasting now. I need to check that date. Nibo. Number 5.
During the tax year 2020.
Yeah, go ahead. Hello? Hello?
During the tax year 2021-2022, Delilah donated £250 gross per month to charity under the payroll deduction scheme operated by Rope PLC.
Okay, yeah, so he donated $250 per month to charity for payroll deduction. So payroll reduction scheme means that they will be deducting that money from his payroll. From payroll, they will be paying the charity organization. So that definitely will reduce his account. But you know what we're putting here is the total salary, which is gross. So I'm going to come here and say donation, payroll, charitable payroll donations. Charitable payroll donation. You're paying 250 by 12. And 250 by 12 was what? For 12. No, minus, because we are deducting it. It's paying that one to charity. Very good person, paying 250 to charity. 250, that's $3,000, $3,000, or £3,000. That would like over £1 million a year for charity. Almost £2 million is how much? £8 pounds. Let's say 800 max or more, 2.4. My name is Charity. Just send it here. Next.
Delilah has been in partnership with Esther and Felix for a number of years. The partnership tax adjusted trading profit for the year ended 31st December 2021 was £93,600. Esther is paid an annual salary of $8,000, with a balance of profits being shared 40% to Delilah and 30% to Esther and 30% to Felix.
Okay, how do we calculate this one?
We deduct salary first from
Deduct
the
salary.
profit and
Okay, all right. Can you I multiply by what?
By 40%.
You can say that here, and I said Delilah has been in partnership with Esther for a number of years, meaning that there will not be basis period. He didn't just join them. I can't remember the person that asked the question about when I'm using basis period again. Okay, all right. You can see this one. It said he has been. You mean that story is telling you forget basis period. If they wanted to use basis period for this partnership, they said Delilah just joined Felix and Ibeli, and Esther. Delilah just joined Felix and Esther. That's
Okay.
Esther, the man. Yeah.
Okay.
But then in that business period.
Sorry, but in that case, if she just joined, will it now be 2 taxes we're going to include in this, because the year end now is 31st December 2021?
So for the guy now, you now do the business period. First year business period will always be the beginning of the tax year to the next 5th of April. Is that also?
Yes.
Then you now say the second one is clinic on 12 months. Check which one of them will now be within the tax year that you are looking for. One of them will be tax year 2022, another will be tax year the following tax year. The one that is in the current tax year is the one that you actually tax on Delilah.
Oh, okay. That means that when we are calculating either taxable income or income tax liability, it is for UK tax year, not for the company's year end.
Yes, it's for UK tax year. Because it is the person individual. We are not doing corporation tax now. We are doing the individual tax.
Okay.
So here, this one is easy, like people just mentioned. So I'm just going to say, what's a partnership profit, right? Partnership profit. Egoli. You say we will deduct. What are we deducting, people of God?
Salary of 8,000.
8,000. Okay. After salary of 8,000, we'll now multiply by how much is how much is Delilah share?
40%.
40%. Do anybody even know Atiku's daughter? Are they all married? Actually, what are you talking about? Even I don't know. think we're done with that, isn't it?
Yes, we're done. Okay.
We're done with that. What's the next one? That's that. Oh, that's number 7. Number 7, people of God.
During the tax year 21-22, Delilah paid interest of 6,200 gross on a personal loan taken out to purchase her share in the partnership.
What do you do with the 6,200?
I think that's the allowable finance cost that would
And then
deduct from the tax
What
liability.
is allowable finance cost? I call it the other time deductible interest. I showed you the other
Okay,
time. I said screenshots. Allowable finance cost is always when you are paying interest on a house, and that's when we take as finance cost. And I say it's 20%, then we deduct it from whatever we wanted to deduct it from, which is different from deductible interest. Deductible interest is interest you pay on the loan if you use to buy a computer, buy shares in partnership. I mentioned it just now. And you can see it looks like a common thing that the examiner is actually interested in. Maybe a lot of people don't know how to treat them. I don't know, but at least if you just deduct it, you will be good. So deductible interest, this is interest taken out to purchase shares in partnership. It's part of those deductible interest. Go and check it again, 5 of them.
Okay. So we're going to leave that till we calculate the income tax liability.
No, now the one we leave till we calculate income tax liability is called finance cost. That finance cost, that's the tax reducer, and it's always happening when you use to take a loan to buy a house. It's always on like property profit. Or like, like mortgage, like, you take loan to buy a house, then you now rent the house. You're now paying interest on that loan. So you get a tax reducer for that one. That one is strictly on interest on house. Go and look at where we check it. There will definitely be property income there.
Houses that are rented out, not residential.
No residential, yeah. That's tax reducer is always on house, not this one. This one is on employee, you don't need to have a house to get deductible interest.
Okay.
So deductible interest one, we deduct it straight. We don't wait for income tax liability. The one for the property, you wait till you finish your income tax liability, then use it to reduce your income tax liability. That's how we work on that. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir. Yes, happy.
Okay, let's go. Look, as if we are used to yes, sir. When you come abroad, you will first do yes, sir, or later you will now stop it. I was doing yes, sir too. They will look at you with one kind of interest loan. How much is that again? 6,200, I think. Are you doing 6,200? You're writing.
Yes, 6,200.
Is there anything remaining?
No, except the gifted that were perfect.
No, please read the question 8. What do you have? 8.
During the tax year 21-22, Delilah made charitable gift aid donations totaling 4,864 net.
Okay, so there are 2 things we use in extending the band, either personal pension contribution or gifted donation, right? And I said the 2 of them would be gross, but here we're giving net value of the gifted donation. So for us to get the amount we're going to use for that, for our extension, we have to gross it up first, then we extend the basic band and the higher band. Let's go to the joint income. That'll be the last part. Joint income, Samson and Delilah.
Samson and Delilah have savings in a building society deposit account, which is in their joint names. During the tax year 21-22, they received building society interest totaling 9,600 from this joint account.
Okay, so when they have joint account and they get interest of 9,600, how do they share it? What do they do with the money? 50-50. That's good because the Bible said 2 shall come together to become one. So we divide it for them 50-50. Samson will collect half, Delilah will collect half. When the
Finally,
society
tax and
interest.
tax.
You say what you saying?
No, continue.
Half of it will be cost what? 96 divided by
Is that
2.
not building society?
Building society, yeah, that would be service income.
You wrote business society, so you don't confuse.
I wrote business society.
Yeah.
That business for my head now. You won't build it of you my head.
You don't have
Society.
mortgage. I'm sure you have
No,
3
I don't.
mortgages.
Baba, I'm a super free man. You want them to tie me down. Say nobody hold me down. My God will keep up. I tell you, say now here I won't stay for life, Baba.
Are you
Canada,
coming back here?
No, there are other better countries now.
Than Canada.
Of course, you can be in the USA.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Afe, stop whining
Nigeria
us.
not
So.
good enough for you.
Say that again?
Afe, stop whining us. So stay where you are.
No. See the way things work, right? I'm not saying I'm coming back to Nigeria. I said there are other better countries. That's what I said. It's a Canadian dollar, and you have the capacity to earn in pounds, or you have the capacity to earn in euro, or you have the capacity to earn in USD. What do? You stay with Canadian dollars, right?
Except that.
Yeah.
Baba Jagun Jagun, when you can still fight, you get a point you can't do the work again. So when you're younger, you can do the work, take all the risks, Baba. Later you relax. My fellow human being cannot be making pounds and you are making Canadian dollar, and you now sit down on the bed and say you have arrived. And people are making euro, and you are seeing the exchange rate, and people are making USD. Most people here, as soon as they get their passport, or Japan say US, making US dollar makes sense than making CAD dollar, right? People are going to the UK, and you are free because you have the passport, so it's easier to mingle. Nobody's going to be saying, I want to go to church and pray that they should give me visa. Baba, release the visa. Daddy, release the visa.
Why are you outside shot there? So you're happy Nigeria like that.
How are you happy Nigeria? I've prayed for visa too before. Now, when I was in Nigeria and I want to travel, you'll be praying for visa. Even if you don't want to pray consciously, you pray unconsciously. Visa. You don't say visa and you have your passport, you travel. 10 years, man, travel or nothing happen about that. Just buy tickets. They don't understand what is visa. So those are the advantages. And that's why I always encourage people, come. It's easier to get your passport here. 3 years, you get your passport. No back and forth. Suffer for 3 years and enjoy the rest of your traveling. Especially if you like travel, right? Shall we add this together? Total income. Nigeria is a tourist place. Just come and do ITB. I just come. Don't go to Nigeria to say I want to go and work again. I just come. What those people in Big Four? I don't know what they are doing in Nigeria. They're just wasting their talent. I swear to God. What are they doing in Nigeria? Big Four, you get the same position abroad. What are you waiting for? Will you move? Will you move before I count 3?
Come and move us, Afi. Is it only Big
Just
Four that
send
they are
me.
looking
Just send
for?
me.
Is it only
No,
Big Four
because it's
that they are
always
looking for?
no, it's not only Big Four, but it's the easiest click that I've seen. Everybody has come from Big Four. They are senior, they take senior here. As in the same position. Most other people might start from from lower cadre and move up. People that are manager in Big Four, they come here and get manager straight away. So as in it doesn't look as if you're losing anything or you are waiting on anything or you are doing anything. Personal allowance. So can you guys take the personal allowance, calculate the income tax liability, and give me the figure? I'll do B. Do for Samsung.
Zero, right?
It's zero now. Yeah. Because it's not done.
Is it for Samsung, is it 0?
Oh, okay, no.
For
Something is
Calculate the Samsung on. Quickly, I'll give you 1 minute. Let me use the
For
washroom.
Delilah too, we have to do ANI.
If Delilah is 0, but Samson is not 0. Can you help us get the Samson on?
I think 6750. I think.
So that's 6570.
6570.
But actually 6570.
Samson now.
Well, if you get 6570. How do you calculate your adjusted net income?
Adjusted net income is going to be that is 112 now.
Are you serious? Did you forget it has a charitable donation? Do you know the formula for that?
Samson, Samson charitable.
No, check.
It's Delilah that has charitable.
It's Delilah that has charitable.
You should be more answer that it's
Is it my network? I can't hear you, Afe.
70.
Yes,
That should be 6570. 6570 for Samsung.
I mean, personal allowance, right?
Yes, personal allowance 657.
Actually, that's all right. Did you know that Samson has a savings income too? Because did you not ask us that we should add it to both? Did you use that one as well?
We did not.
Okay.
If you not the people that are saying he has savings income, we should divide it into two. That will also be the exact amount for this one because we divided into two now, 48. So total income will be a good. Bro, God. Personal allowance is how much? People of God.
4172.
How did you calculate it? Give me the figure.
112 plus 48
minus
plus 100,000. Okay.
Minus how much? 112.
Yes.
Plus 48, right?
Yes. Minus 100,000.
Minus 100,000.
Everything divided by 2.
Everything divided by 2. I share it one. So we'll just bring it here and say this is going to be 4170 minus taxable income. So what will be Samson income tax liability?
That would be 37.7 plus the 4 plus the gifted
700.
times.
No, I say the gifted is for Delilah now. It's not for this
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
so
yeah.
We're not going to talk about that now for now, right? So that'll be multiplied by 20%. How you doing? Come on, man. Yeah. What else do we have? After that, we'll take the balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over,
Minus
and
37.
that'll be 150, isn't it? 107.
107, 830 minus 37.
Why not? Yeah. Times 40%.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not even up to 157. Why is he not doing as if he has money?
He has I think 107,000 pounds. Man is big.
%40.
Grow 49% there.
Check it very well.
Yeah, it's changed.
Who changed it? It's a troublesome boy.
Okay.
What the savings? Egole.
First do
Exempt 1,000.
exempt 1,000.
Who exempt 1,000?
No,
New
500.
rate, sorry. New rate. Sorry,
You exempt-
500. I'm sorry.
You will be
500.
careful.
500.
500.
You know, this is a plenty.
500.
They are plenty.
You know,
Remember
I
this
know. I know.
500.
But you hold on, Shanua. Yeah, remember this one. 500. So the balance will be multiplied at what rate?
4,300 at 32 points.
Savings la man so kilo so one dividend.
Oh, sorry. 40.
Are you
40%.
hungry like I am hungry?
40%.
Are you single like I am single?
Yes, sir.
Nigeria, how can you be single? There are lot of women that want to get married. You better get married now before love. Love will be very costly later. I mean, not that there will not be women, but now you see have some small love. Already love is the love is disappearing. During the days of our forefathers, that's when you see the real love. But now, with the level of independence and independent woman, feminist and all that, love is reducing because they are going toe by toe with the gender. And then sometimes, it's possible that very soon you will see men turning to women, women turning to men. You don't even know who you are married. So before that get to that point, can you quickly choose your own? I'd be happy. And God blesses you. That is the small advice I have for you today. People of God.
Yeah.
That is the end of Solomon Gandhi. Samson ti gba títí ẹ̀ Oku Delilah. Ìgbà tó finish Samson, Delilah alone in the story.
But wọ́n ṣì wà pọ̀.
Lọ́jọ́ wa.
Àwọn là ń calculate taxable income wọn yìí náà.
No, hold on. No. In the Bible, after Samson's death, did Delilah now went to go and marry another man?
Ivanka, marry rich man, born 2 children. You did not read that part.
Delilah died too now.
When Samson died, I was devastated and I stopped reading that story again. That was where I stopped it. I stopped reading my story when Samson is dead already. I was so, as Samorono Gashi, I was so happy about the kind of power that God gives Samson. So when he died in the story, I just like, oh my God, what is tragedy? How will you give that kind of top secret between you and God?
Delilah cashed out.
And there are still a lot of Delilah in different form these days. They will tell you, choose between me and your PS5. Choose between me and your job. It's a Delilah way of asking you to show that. Don't answer. If you like, answer. Don't learn from the story of Samson that God have told you. That's how Samson shares secret. He finished Samson. I didn't know that Delilah had to marry and born 2 children, marry a rich man. Ah, what a lesson. Ah, very painful. Income tax. So how do you calculate income tax liability for this guy? We need to first do the, what do you call that thing now? What do you call it? Gross of gifted, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Extend band, man. Yeah, let's first gross gift aid donation.
So we do over 80%.
A donation. Pastor, what are the lessons that we are supposed to learn from that Samson and Delilah story? How much was it? How much was the personal pension that the guy paid? 4864. 64 multiplied by 100 upon 80, right? Not 110,
Yeah.
100 upon 80. Also, you have not answered my question. What are the lessons that we're supposed to learn from that story? The person I'm calling pastor is the person that told me that Delilah actually married a rich man and have 2 children. You are the pastor. Can you tell us what are the lessons that we need to hold on to that question, that story? Extend ban now. Does it mean that if a woman deceives you once, don't give her the second chance?
Yes, so if he deceive you half, don't give her one.
Okay.
That is if you recognize that you've been deceived.
You have been deceived, at least. That's the first position. Immediately you recognize that you have been deceived, it means that no more chance for deception. Is that correct? $6080. Then we have higher band. Equals to 150 plus 680. Those are the extension of bands. With the adjustments, what we have, it should not reach us. We will still be far more than 6,000. Cannot do anything to that one. So personal pension is 0. So how do we go about this? For 3870, that's what we are taxing first, right?
Yes, at 20%.
Yeah, 43,870. Multiplied by 20%. Do we have story where the man deceived the woman? The opposite of Delilah.
I doubt though. So in conclusion, fair women.
I didn't say so.
Satan deceived Eve now.
Is Satan a man?
Told you Satan is not a man.
Of course, the devil is a man.
How do you know?
Is it a man or woman?
That's just an assumption that it must be a man for it to be wicked. No, we don't know. We don't know the gender of Satan, my brother. Don't conclude.
No, I will prove
they just say the devil is a liar. They didn't say the devil is a man.
God created man first now, and he said, let's create man in our own image. So that's the image of the early creation before he now created woman from the rib of man.
No, you don't understand. That's not
the devil is a man.
No, the devil is not a man. The devil is one part of the angel, isn't it?
But we're created in God's likeness now. The angels are also in the likeness of God. Just agree. You know now. Well, devil is a man.
Your assertion is flawed.
Yes.
Can we look for the other one? What would this be?
The 241288
241
minus
248 minus 156080
at additional rate
multiplied
of
by
45.
45.
Come on, we're going to sound from Yashagio.
Imagine.
Hold
That
up.
will go down.
That kind of thing you get in the abroad. All this abroad is good. By the time they remove your taxes, it's by yourself you'll be shouting abroad is not good. Abroad is not good. Savings income.
So 500 mil.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
No.
it's
So
not.
5 on
It's not.
Gavon.
Again now.
It's an additional rate.
It's an additional rate. It doesn't have anything though.
It doesn't have any exemption. Any new rate.
It doesn't have any new rate. Additional of one. And it be Atiku. Atiku is the PDP. 94, 178,
40 something. Still something. Since it has up to 150k.
Come on. So out of 241, they'll collect 94.
No. Go straight to 184 ní títẹ̀ now. Nínú 184 yìí, ìgbà tán ṣálẹ́gbà. No, 184 plus 34. 184. It will collect this one too now. It will collect this money too. It's 218. It's out of 218, 240. On ṣálẹ́gbà bí 118 gangan ló dọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. On ṣálẹ́gbà 94.
Yeah, no, for 94. That's almost 100k.
100k pounds. Kilo D.
No way, uncle.
It's you that say you want to come to abroad, please come. Don't complain. When people say they want to come back to Nigeria, I say, don't whine me that. Okay? You two, you are seeing what their eye is seeing. You are not saying kill. Okay, you don't pay this money. In one straight. It's a criminal offense. Don't even try it. Contentment is key. You better be contented with. That's why if you want to advise this kind of person, you just tell them, put a whole lot of money in your pension. Because the pension will help you to extend the band, then you pay lower rate tax. Assuming this guy decided to put 20,000 pounds in the personal pension. You know, the rate in which we will pay 20,000 will now be extended from like 40 to 60. So the guy will get a whole lot of lower taxes that he's actually going to pay.
But also there is restriction to how much you can put in pensions.
But you have up to 40. But he has up to 40. He has up to 40. He didn't put anything. He only do charitable organization. How much did you put in the pension here, Delilah? You can see it's totally unwise for you not to put any money into your personal pension. Because why give them, if you pay 40,000 pension, when you get to just try it, assume that the guy paid 40,000 pension, 40,000 into personal pension, and see how much tax he would have paid. You will look as if he's just saving his money. You probably be around 40 or 50,000 pounds. He would have saved almost 40,000 pounds, no more.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
maybe the person
it's your money that you will still collect the money, just like to be delayed until you are retired. So when you are retired, you will not be earning as much as this again. You say what?
Ask it. Don't worry about my future. My future will sort itself.
You see, that future is 50-50. You can say you will not grow old and you grow old. Some people will say they will grow old and they don't grow old. So you have to be enjoying yourself and also be saving. You have to calculate 50-50. Don't be too extreme to anyone. Don't say, I'm going to save all my money and you deny yourself now. Enjoy. When you enjoy small, save small. Enjoy small, save small. Because B of the question. Come on, man. B of the question, who will help us with it? Calculate Samson income tax savings for the tax year if the Building Society deposited had been in Delilah's sole name instead of in a joint name for the entire year. Meaning that we can recalculate Samson income tax liability, right? So when we recalculate it, we'll now see compared to this one. So we're only assuming that it doesn't have this. What will happen to Samson? Let's recalculate Samson. B.
So his personal allowance would increase.
Yeah, you calculated it wrongly the other time. So, but let's quickly have that answer. You have personal allowance.
65
Going to be 12,550, right? Minus
6,570.
12050 minus. Where do you get 6,570? 100,000.
Yeah.
Divided by 2. It's 570. That's what you have the other time. So put a minus on it. Minus 3. But about if you minus it, I could be by 500. Minus given. That will be taxable income. Income tax liability. Always be a goal.
37 times
7,7.
7547.
Since I started talking about Delilah, the girls just didn't even say anything again. We apologize. We're just joking. Minus 37,700 times 40%. How much the person save now? Tax savings.
Well, this calculated
Tax savings will be how much?
Minus 37.
Less than 3,000. 2,600.
So less than 3,000. But the 3,000 pounds is 2.4 million. Which I saw when I calculated the other time.
Only money that is not up to nomination for money. Small money.
It's not up to nomination form. I tell you.
I feel this rent money now.
In Lekki or where?
Money for Asun.
This rent money in
Money for
London.
Asun. Yeah, and I finished my Asun. I don't have script to do another Asun again. Yes. People of God, any question? People of God, any question?
Yes, Happy. Why did we add 4/8 to? Okay, because it is total income, right?
No.
4/8 to calculate the adjusted personal allowance.
So look at the joint. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Can you see the joint income building society deposit account?
Yes, I can.
Do you remember how much they totally earn in that account? Joint
Yes,
account.
yes, 96.
Yeah, we now say that how did they split that 96, husband and wife?
4848.
Good. So when we now add it 4848 to Samson, how much will now be Samson total income?
Okay. 112 plus 48.
112 plus 48. That's why that way. So you could have said 112 plus 48. That's why we added the two together. Because those are the total income he has.
Okay, noted.
Yeah. I think I have Ivy League behind it. Yeah, because it's the last day. I always show my face for people that have not seen me before.
Where's your face? Your face is too tiny.
I tell you, very tiny that you might not be able to see my
You need to
eyes
stop
properly.
sharing your
Happy,
screen.
this is you.
Yeah, this is how I look.
Is this your real face or you are using filter?
I don't know what you're saying anyway, but I don't know. I have a background. I have a background that I must use Ivy League background on it. So you can't see where I am, but this is half it.
Okay.
This is half it. And then that will be it. Good.
Is the class over?
No, class is over. We have like 10 minutes. We can read the other question and see how much we can go before the 10 minutes. Class is over in 10 minutes. We only have done. Okay, what I'm going to do is that I give you guys like 2 minutes. Quickly go through the done and let's see whether you have any area you want me to explain. Do you understand? Because we might not be able to finish the question. Can you quickly go through it? And then you can ask question on Dan what you want me to explain. I can just explain it so you can go through that yourself.
Can you drop the solution later?
Yeah, of course. Why not? What is my job? Not even later. Immediately it is 10 minutes and the class is over. I drop it before I leave. You mean the Excel sheet that I'm using to solve it, right?
No, the solution for this question.
Oh, the constructed solution.
Okay, yeah. You guys don't have the kits. I pick all of them from the kits. Somebody drop the kit on the group. I can drop the kit on the group if you don't have it anyway, but I can drop the kit on the group. I can't remember the number of the question, but I'll just go into the kit. So most of the ones of last class, the mock question on the kits. I don't even know whether it's BPP, but I think it's BPP kits. They were the mock question. Most of the one I saw last class, that first revision, they were the mock. You know, the mock question will be at the tail end from BPP. That's the one we did. Then this one, they are not mock again because I saw most of the mock questions. So I just go to the question and pick randomly. But all of them are from the kits. Then I can drop
this particular Samson and Delilah is on the June mock, but it's in a different name.
No, don't worry. This one is Samson and Delilah go on the kits. I can look for it for you. Hold on.
I'm saying they just renamed it, but it's on the June mock.
No, they didn't rename it. It's still Samson and Delilah. They did not rename it. It's Samson and Delilah. Okay, it's BPP kit. Do you guys have this kit? Can you see my screen? Can you see the kit? There's Samson and Delilah there, bye man.
No. I'm saying there's a question on the mock, ACCA mock, June 20.
Oh, okay. They can change it as it.
Exactly like this Samson and Delilah, but it's a different name.
Where's Samson and Delilah? Section Siba. Okay, you can see Pedula we did Petula. This is Samson and Delilah. Can you see? This is Petula we did. This is the last one. Dan. Where is John? Where's John? This one we did last class, Rubinet. There's also John somewhere. I can't remember where I picked the John, but I was picking all of them from here. I don't have any.
The John is there, you just passed it.
Just pass
Oh,
it.
I just passed it here. So you can check them. Okay, this is John. This is John. I just picked John from here. But most of the one I saw the first class, I picked them from the mock class. I just went to the mock and I was picking questions from the mock, right? If you look at mock 1, 2, 3, you will find all of them there. Does that answer your question? People of God, does that answer your question? People of God.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
This Dan itself, we've done it now, have we?
Have we?
It's very popular. I think we've done Dan or seen it somewhere before. Or maybe it was in
Yes, I
your
think
last.
we did it during the class, during the trading profits, adjusted trading profits.
Oh, I saw it in the class. I didn't know. I'm a good guy. I didn't know. I'm a good guy. That means I'm a good guy. I don't know. I'm a good guy. All right. Thank you. Since we have done that, that'll be the end of the class. I wish you guys all the best of luck in your exam. Just keep solving questions. If you want to ask me a question, can you please send it to me directly, even if you put it on the group? I will answer in the group, but if you put it to me directly, I think chances of seeing it faster will be there. And remember that my time is not your time, so I might not be able to answer your question real time. As in, when you're sending me a question, it might be midnight here while I'm sleeping. It might be while I'm at work. At work, I can't use my phone. I always put my phone on flight mode. So I only check my phone when I'm on break or when I close from the office. That's when I check my phone. And sometimes when I get home, I have to make food and you're tired. But since I know the exam is close, I will make sure I create time for you guys to answer all your questions as much as I can. By His grace. By His grace. And I believe that success is yours. So just claiming I keep working hard, keep solving questions. That's the secret. Just keep solving questions, keep asking questions, keep solving questions, and you'll be good.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. 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 Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.